Want a super easy to do piece of content for your YouTube channel that only takes a couple of minutes of effort and actually shows off what you do behind the scenes of your business, and the majority of the filming is just stuff you're already doing? This is a very easy, time-saving, very effective type of content, and it's a week in the life of whatever type of entrepreneur you are. So we're actually going to be breaking down the behind the scenes of your work life to show off some of the highlights in what you do. This educates your audience on what you do for them and how you serve them, and this is going to then be able to be very easily created, and you don't have to do a ton of extra work for this. So let me break this down for you. With a week behind the life of whatever it is that you do, you're going to be filming every day for 7 days. So you're going to start on one day and end 7 days later. This is 7 pieces of individualized content inside of the context of this video. So for every single day, you're going to pick a couple of things that you do. I do not want this to be big and long and drawn out. You're not doing your entire day from start to finish. So on a Monday, you are going to film yourself answering emails and getting your props together for a photo shoot and then doing that photo shoot. Now, there are other things you've done during that day, but you don't need to film all of them. On Tuesday, you're now going to film 3 other things that are not the same things you did on the first day. You're showing off different areas, and this is just stuff that you're already doing. This is B-roll footage. This is nothing big and complicated and overly dramatic. So for every single day, you're going to film 3 things that you do. You're going to come up with about 1 minute of content per day. This is not something that's going to take a lot. So 1 minute per day, that's about 7 minutes for your video, but then we have to do some talking. So you will have some talking heads with this, and you're going to film an intro saying, hey, I am, and I do this, and this is what my week looks like working for you. And then you're going to go into that B-roll footage. Now you are going to continue with the talking head, and you're going to explain what you did during that day. So on Monday, I started off my day by answering those emails, and then I had a photo shoot, so I had to prepare for the photo shoot. I got my outfit out, I got my props out, I set up my lights and my camera, and we created some new photos that I'm now going to be using on Instagram. On Tuesday, and see how quick that was? We just very quickly encompassed what we did on that day. You did other things in your job, but you don't have to tell all of them. So this is a talking head. You're going to do it direct to camera, but you're going to put the B-roll over most of what you say. Now, with the content that you filmed, you just want it to be quick and spliced together to kind of show off the things as you're talking about them. Again, this is B-roll behind the scenes. So if you were typing on the computer, you're literally just typing on the computer. You don't have to address the camera. You just have to type on the computer. That B-roll is then going to go over what you said. If you talk longer than you have footage, just do the direct to camera. You're just having that conversation. Then move into the conversation about Tuesday. So you're just showing those off with B-rolls, and you're going to talk and speak directly to camera on what you did those particular days. This shows the behind the scenes of how you function for your audience. So be smart about how you do this. We don't want boring things. There should be 1 or 2 boring things. Yes, answering email. Yes, doing the paperwork. You want to show that you're a responsible business owner, and that is a part of what you do, but you also want to show the more interesting things. So the photo shoots and the creation and the shipping of packages and all of those things that people want and associate with your business, because you're going to then show them how you're taking these efforts to serve them. You can show the behind the scenes of a conference call that you have, or getting ready to do a live stream, or whatever it is that you do that really is forward facing for them, things that are going to actively serve them, and you're going to show those behind the scenes. So if you have to go out of your way to do something extra one day, that's fine. And bonus pro tip, if you do not have time on Wednesday to film something early on Tuesday or film something later on Thursday in a different outfit. It's a very simple way to make sure you're getting that content, and even if we shift the days a little bit, you're still going to be able to do that. So you want to make sure you've got about 8 to 9 minutes of content total, because you're going to have to put an intro in, you're going to have to talk about each day, and that could stay in the context of that minute B-roll footage, or it could go overlapping a little bit and have that direct to camera on screen conversation. So you're looking at about 8 to 9 minutes, 7 days worth of content. Each day should have about a minute of content where you're showing off 3 things that you did that day. Now, if those things are really fast and you want to do a little bit more, feel free. You can show more stuff, but we don't want to overwhelm people with your workday. So you do want to show that you're doing those things. And if you do take clips of other things that you're doing, that doesn't mean you have to talk about them. So if you are typing on your computer and it's not part of those 3 things you're discussing, that's okay. You can still show that off, but it's not going to be something that's going to necessarily need to be part of the conversation as you are doing this. So this is a real easy way to show them behind the scenes. You can do do this once every couple of months to really show what you're doing. You can do it seasonally, you can do it monthly, whatever works best for you, but it's a great way to save time and effort and to show off your business and how you're operating for your people. Follow along for more content ideas to save you time and effort on social, so you can be actively present on social without actually being actively present on social, so you can go run your business and live your best life. We're helping you save time and effort on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and live stream, so hit the subscribe and notification bell. I'll see you in the next video and for our next live stream here on the channel to help you level up and make more money in your business.